You know how people say, I own a cat? No, you don't.
No.
No one has ever in the history of the world owned a cat. Cats are so,
Cats.
I don't know, independent,
Yes.
finicky, they're cats.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a cat that you keep all the doors closed in your house, and if that cat is an outdoor cat, he got about 3-4 families, just like them dogs when we was kids.
Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to a very special episode of Old Black Men Conversations. I am one of your co-hosts, Brother David H. Dudley III, aka Sweet Sonny D, aka Baker, aka Hey. And I'd just like to start it off with a word from that special day, 4.
Today is a special day because I'm still here. That makes it special. I'm the real Cliff Barnes, and as I said, happy to be here.
Hello, and I am your personal street philosopher, Gary Green. And if anything I say you don't understand, you're not trying very hard. But just keep working on it. You'll get it eventually. Try not to go too fast, and give you time to catch up. So, but a question I have to start it off with is you have a lot of AKAs. And sometimes it seems like you get tired saying them all. Would it be easier to say my name is David, aka ...
You know what I have to say to that is this.
Uh-huh.
Y'all missed it. I said it was a very special day. And I ended my intro with 4.
Okay.
What's next after 4?
Well, what's next is the question I'm getting ready to ask, because you burned me like that before with a hot link. So I'm not jumping into that right away. I need more.
I remember that conversation.
I need more info.
I will help you. 4, 2, 0. Oh! 420.
420.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right on.
Well, I didn't, we're talking about what came after 4. I was trying to figure out how were we counting by 2s or 1s or
Whatever.
What scale?
We're counting by the day.
Whatever.
Okay.
Wait, did we already get what it was? What was next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what was the question
The question that you asked?
that you asked?
He asked what it was the question you asked.
Mike,
Oh, yeah, it's going to be that kind of day again. You remember that one? Episode 16. Go check out episode 16.
Or 15 or 14.
Oh.
So yeah, but what we talking about earlier.
well, I was always fascinated because I live in North Carolina, but in Florida, if you get like a Johnny Mac Brown comic book, Johnny Mac Brown was this cowboy, right? He had a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And in the back of the comic book, there would be this cup, like a coffee cup,
Mm-hmm.
and would have a little dog in it. And you can get that dog for 99 cents, all the way in Florida. Man, was that good stuff or what? My mom wouldn't let me do it because I was a mama's boy. She wouldn't have it.
Hey.
But other kids got it.
Well, the thing is, back in the day, well, we didn't buy dogs. You know, we didn't rescue dogs like today's dogs are soft. Because the dogs in those days rescued themselves.
Yeah.
Because you be minding your own business, walk around, here's a dog, he come up, and then if you feed him or pet him or whatever, he'll follow you home.
Yeah.
And that's how we got dogs. I mean, now everybody's like, oh, rescue the dog, and that's all cool. I mean, 'cause dogs, you know, dogs need homes too. However, we just didn't, but that was like, we used to have like neighborhood dogs.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there'd be like 5, 6 different kids from different families, and that dog was all of theirs. Cause he'd come over here and he'd eat right there.
On different days.
And then Tuesday, I don't know if it's Taco Tuesday, but they come over and eat at somebody else's house, and they do, you know, and they were kind of like today's cats. You know how people say, I own a cat? No, you don't.
No.
No one has ever in the history of the world owned a cat. Cats are so,
Cats.
I don't know, independent,
Yes.
finicky, they're cats.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a cat that you keep all the doors closed in your house, and if that cat is an outdoor cat, he got about 3, 4 families, just like them dogs when we was kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, but
I don't know. It's a different. I'm still. So she wouldn't let you have a cup of dog. Oh wait, maybe we should say this.
no. Like,
We're going back in time when we were. Okay, start from the beginning. We were talking with the producer earlier before we came on the air about buying stuff online, and
yeah.
I know you guys are familiar with what was it?
There's Alibaba, AliExpress, Temu,
Temu, okay.
And
a couple other ones.
that's kind of how we mail order shop today. When we were growing up, like you had Cup of Dog,
Mm-hmm.
or the
What was it?
monkeys.
The
Couple monkeys.
The sea monkeys.
a few monkeys.
No, you can get the monkeys.
Oh,
the
yeah,
sea
yeah, the
monkeys,
little tiny
little
sea
tiny. You
monkey.
pour them in the thing, yeah.
And then they come alive.
Right.
Yeah, my grandmother used to call that dried shrimp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you.
And see, the thing is, you could also get. You remember the little baking powder,
Submarine?
frogmen and baking
Yeah,
powder
yeah,
submarine?
yeah.
So you go in and get some baking powder and put it in a little thing right there, and then you cap it up and you put it in the water and it goes, and then all of a sudden it'll just start floating back
Start
up.
bubbling
Right,
back up.
right. You know,
Yeah.
then it and it did,
Right.
and that was fascinating because we were like what 7, 8.
And we did all this for 10 cents. A
Yeah.
comic book cost 10 cents. You could take 3 pop bottles back to the store
There you go. That's it.
and have enough for a comic book, 2 sour balls,
Mhm.
ginger.
Yeah. Or the little. Remember the little rice candies, where you open up the thing.
Was
and
it the rice paper?
They had the paper. Well, yeah, you open up. They got a wrapper on it, it's paper,
Right.
and then they got this clear wrapping on that, and then you could eat it because it would just melt in your mouth.
Right, right.
Yeah, I think it was rice candy cover and then the paper. So you take the paper off and then you just put it in your mouth with the other paper seeming like paper, and then it would just dissolve and. You know, then the candy would get stuck in your teeth, just like everything else.
Oh,
10 cents?
oh, Reuben's Corner Store, dude. Y'all ain't lived until you get one of them big ass sugar cookies with a hole in the middle for 2 cents.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
They would have cost a nickel if they wouldn't have had a hole in the middle. But you know, I remember that stuff. And you could go in and they have a big old jar of pickles. You get a pickle for a
Yeah.
nickel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. A
And-
pickle for a nickel, and then you sitting there going, well, I only got 20 cents to put in Sunday school because you can start out with a quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, see, and the parents, like, they give you the full quarter, right? So, because they know you're going to, didn't matter, we could get change at the store.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, they had a little hand up there and then drop in 2 dimes and then they passed the correction plate, you know, it was, yeah.
You
But-
cheated on the collection plate?
No, I gave them all I had.
I gave him, Lord, I brought you what I had.
Brought you what I had.
Yeah.
You know, because there was no, see, the thing is, there was never a scale. as to what you're supposed to put in church. So if they give you a quarter, it's like, well, okay, obviously a nickel of that is mine. And so you could go get like, you know, a pickle, dill pickle that had
So
the
it's-
jars in there.
Right.
That's just, you know.
That nickel was the service fee.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, then you could also get like them big candy bars.
Oh,
They
yeah.
now cost 50 cents, $1, 50,
$1
$2.
Yeah,
$1.79.
Yeah.
They was like, oh, I don't know, a nickel.
yeah.
Yeah, see, even when I was younger, I mean, you know, regular sized candy bars, they were $3 for $1, $2 for $1, $3 for $1. Then they became $1, and then you just went crazy.
Big ass
So,
candy bar.
Do you remember penny candy?
Nope.
Yeah. See?
The cheapest candy I was around for was Bazooka Joe bubblegum, 5 cents. I remember that. That's
Bubblegum was a penny, and then you could get what do you call them? Jawbreakers
Yes.
for like 2 cents, and then you could get like you would get 2 or 3 jawbreakers for a nickel.
Yeah.
And then the you
The
remember
ginger.
the hot candy, they were
Fireball.
Fireballs. Yes.
Fireballs. It wasn't nothing to drink like it is now.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Fireballs, yeah, you get them little rascals, and then big old candy bars.
The Kool-Aid in the plastic tube.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pixie sticks.
Oh yeah, no, see, we did those
Yeah.
too.
Pixie
Now,
sticks.
did y'all ever do this? Now, I didn't do this personally, but I was in marching band, and you know, Torchlight in downtown Seattle happens, and for marching bands, a lot of alumni come back and they play. There were some alumni that were high schoolers, mid '90s maybe. They got them pixie sticks. I'm talking the big tube straw
Right,
joints, and they snorted it.
Oh my god.
Now,
Oh my god.
was y'all into that? I was not.
No.
I was not.
No.
I was not.
But I saw them.
Me neither.
It was crazy.
One of them hit it, and he, you know, got to do it all. He's like, "Woo!" Reminds me of the '90s, and I was like, "Ugh." I don't think that's.
No.
It's
no.
sugar.
It's straight
Yeah.
sugar.
Taking booger sugar to another level.
There you go, sugar and then little coloring in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, could you eat But remember the necklaces?
Oh yes, yes,
Like
yes.
that way you could eat candy.
Oh yeah, candy
in class.
necklaces.
And
So
you
you sit there, you walk into class, and it's a full right. By the time you leave, it's a string and about 4 little pieces of candy you have.
we invented the immune system as kids. Because you come out the store and you see your buddies, and we had this saying, we just go, Van Bites, Van Bites.
Van Bites.
Means don't ask me for that, ask you first. And then your buddy, yeah man, go ahead, in the back, go ahead. They be slobbering on your neck.
No man,
It'd be all sticky
you
and
can't
shit.
have none of that. And then they had little bracelets too.
The little
Little
bracelets.
bracelets and they had a elastic string.
I mean, yeah. So we definitely have that too.
Yeah.
When you go to, like,
it cost more.
Spencer's.
But it costs more.
You go to like Spencer's at the mall. They got those candies, but they're like candy draws and bras.
Oh my word, that's bordering on the love package store.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
right,
But here's the
right,
thing: if I'm about to get into some serious stuff, I don't want to be crunching on no hard candy. My mind's somewhere else.
I'm also thinking I don't really want to be all sticky and everything.
You
No,
know?
but when you were kids,
Because and now once we grew up, they had edible panties.
yes.
Yeah. Then
I've been trying to
Yeah.
find some of them for my girl, but I only find the hard hard candies, and I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to bite the candy.
no.
Well, you're not supposed to bite.
What's the point of the edible
You're
draws?
supposed to lick it down.
No, I'm not
No,
licking
man.
no draws. I got
Come
stuff
on,
to do.
man.
That takes too long.
I got stuff to do. I'm not gonna be licking draws all night.
But yeah, they had that, and they were, they had different flavors, mango and everything.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too, like that rhubarb kale. You got to pick your flavors better. Maybe if you pick better flavors,
No.
you'll be more into it.
No.
No,
I don't think a lot of crunching in my head is gonna.
telling you.
Yeah.
I don't care what flavor it is. It could be titty flavor. I'm still not finna just all.
I don't think they sold too much vinegar flavor. I don't think that was a big seller.
No.
Like this would taste like sweat.
Of course now everything is hot. Like So maybe you could do like jalapeno flavor. Because like like Cheetos or hot.
You don't think that would have any residual burn sensation if they're draws?
That's true, but the thing is, I'm just saying.
But that's where the licking comes in. You
No.
just keep licking till it goes away.
But jalapeno, I mean,
jalapeno
It's like-
flavor.
That's
Yeah,
in,
because
Candy?
eventually it's gonna turn sweet.
that's
it's
why. Oh, I get. See, but here's the get you gotcha is you got on edible jalapeno draws. We had a goal before I started eating these draws. Halfway through, I don't want the same goal you want no more. Keep eating. I can't.
You say eventually it'll be sweet. You're a submarine captain. Dive.
Go find the treasure.
Go deeper.
Yeah, usually what.
Yeah, she told you that, huh? You'll see it eventually, David.
Oh, that's why they call you Sweet Sunny D.
So, because it'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
you need to go to the doctor, baby. I'm done down here.
Now, what if you didn't know that she had on jalapeno edible draws?
Well, you probably bought them.
You were probably.
What if you didn't? What if you didn't? What if, okay,
It was a
fellas,
surprise.
you got you a new girl, first time, and she dresses all of a sudden as she takes her pants off or skirt, you smell cooked jalapenos.
Jalapeno.
What's your thought? You think she has on edible draws, or is something wrong?
You better go ahead and check.
I'm going with something wrong.
You better go ahead
I
and
could be
check.
wrong.
Could be wrong.
Something wrong.
I'm going with maybe there's something wrong with me.
For being there in the first place?
No, for smelling that.
I mean, I guess if you're not prompted, if it just a random smell comes out of nowhere, I guess you wouldn't think, that's her vagina.
Wait a minute.
You would think, damn.
Who's cooking? Somebody marinating something.
But yeah,
Oh, okay, you know what? I think I got it now. Remember a couple episodes ago? You remember this? You were smashing cookies on your face.
That was to bring down the jalapeno burning sensation.
What's that to bring that back?
Say, what happened? Did you eat the jalapeno draws after a fresh shave? Burning cookies.
Oh, this makes it go away, man. The cookies, they're sweet. So,
That's hilarious.
oh, shoot. Oh, how did we get here?
I don't
Give me
know.
line.
I don't know. But
Okay,
anyway,
yeah.
What we talking about next?
back to
Okay, what,
back to reality.
What if it was, what's that stuff that's ginger root? Because remember we used to get ginger and stuff?
Maybe that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is.
What?
What?
That aftertaste in the tea.
Oh, in the tea?
Yeah,
Ginger?
Maybe.
ginger root. Yeah.
Ginger root.
You could ask Megan what she puts in it, what the girl puts in it, because I don't actually know.
I know. I got the ingredients.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said maybe.
So fresh ginger is good.
Root for ginger.
No, I got some tea that from my daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and it left a little bit of an aftertaste. So I was trying to figure out what it
It
was.
could be.
Ginger root.
Or is it to like help you sleep or something, or for
It's for everything.
yeah?
Okay, answer me this. What the hell is sour balls?
Plums.
Dried what?
Plums.
No, they're just balls that aren't sweet.
Okay.
With pits?
Yeah,
They have pits. But no, we used to get sour balls and ginger and,
I didn't.
well,
I wasn't messing with that shit.
that's
You go to a white school or something? What? You
No,
didn't have to eat? What?
In Moses Lake, I
didn't
believe
get sour
so.
balls.
I believe so. In Moses Lake, he probably did go to a white school.
Oh yeah, you go, but sour balls, no. No, sweet and sour sauce, maybe. The sour balls, no.
Man, when you're a kid, you ain't. You go to Mr. Lee's store.
And you buy
I don't know, Mr. Lee.
what was it? Roscoe?
Mr. Lee,
What?
Mr. Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee. Hey, he's warming up to it. Take it, Dave.
Wow, 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 wow.
Take it, Dave.
pass it to the east.
But yeah,
No, man, I wasn't buying no sauce. We were like, it was on the counter.
Right, in a little jar.
A whole bunch of
And
jars
it
on the
was,
counter.
imported from the Orient.
Okay.
I'm sticking with dry
And
plums.
you had to get ginger, and you get sour balls, and then the rice candies, the
Right,
Italian
Yeah,
butter.
see, I didn't get any of that.
Well, Moses Lake wasn't exactly a coastal city.
Well,
True.
I wouldn't say that. There are a lot of Asians there.
No, I said a
Yeah.
coastal city. I didn't say nothing about anybody's ethnicity.
No, I thought you said cultural city.
Get ready on the, get ready on the dump button.
I didn't say cultural. I said coastal. See, we're more coastal because we're closer to the coast, and then we have what's that thing called? That strait that goes to the ocean. Moses Lake is kind of landlocked as far as
Right.
like there's rivers and stuff, and there's lakes over there, but it's not near the coast.
Like Moses?
Well, he
Hey,
split the Red Sea,
Hey, man.
yeah,
then we wouldn't need the Hood Canal, boy. And Moses split the Red Sea.
right.
Okay, well, we don't have nobody can split. See, that's why we have bridges.
It's not
So-
somebody's job to split the sea every
So
time somebody needs to pass.
you know,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, and then when the water came back, all of it didn't go back out to the sea. Some of it stayed and formed a lake.
No, it was already there. It was the Red Sea. It was already there.
Yeah, but when did
So
they
when-
change the name to Moses Lake? Somebody,
No, well, the thing is, that might have been where their head was when they named it. What you gonna call that lake? I don't know. It seems to split the land. Let's call it Moses
Moses
Lake.
Lake. Okay. So they didn't have like the little Chinese grocery store in,
It was an
Moses
Air, it was an Air Force base.
no, I mean in all of Moses Lake.
I don't know.
Please, I don't
See,
know
it
if they
was
have
too
any
big.
Chinese
See, I
stores
was-
there.
I was-
Yeah.
I was a kid.
Or even
So
how
I
do you
didn't
buy
have
a
a car to
Chinese?
drive around.
Tell you.
Yeah, okay,
I just knew there was a lot of Asians there.
okay.
Oh yeah.
There was like an actual Asian section.
Oh, I've never been to Chinatown in Moses
I was
Lake.
about to say, Chinatown, International District, or whatever you want to call it. That's the only, and Franklin High School. Those are the only sections of those
Yeah,
large
yeah.
amounts of Asian folks that I know.
But hey, it was. But anyway, you never had sour balls. That was the original question.
Yeah. I didn't have sweet balls really, but that's neither here nor there.
You didn't have sweet balls.
Neither. Either.
Well, if you're sweet, Sonny. Well, never mind.
Well,
Anyway.
one of your names,
Yeah,
Sweet Ball Willie.
No, that was you.
Run the tape back.
Sweet Ball Willie, that was the guy that him and Scotty used to always rack at the pool hall.
Yeah, Sweet Ball Willie.
Like, rack him up, Scotty. Or then, or Sweet Ball Willie,
Remember, do either one of you guys remember a guy that used to come over to the house on Sturgeon Street that was a friend of Big Jake's,
Mm-hmm.
and he had like one of them mouths
Oh, yeah.
like this, and his name was Lefty?
What? Lefty?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had some kind of,
Yeah, there was something wrong with his
Like a
face.
stroke or something, or
Yeah, something.
or else he,
But,
or else he
the
got.
side of his face was big.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
What about
buddy.
him?
All them guys used to hang out down in Chinatown.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I think it's dried plums,
Okay.
prunes.
I don't know, cause they're so little. They
Sour
were,
balls, dried plumes.
That's what I think.
Prunes. No, they were so little.
Prunes
Like
go
prunes.
like this.
Prunes.
Prunes aren't round.
No, they wasn't round. They were just like, they weren't, wasn't exactly like a full circle round, like 360, but they were kind of round, because you dry stuff and so, but they were only about that big.
Yeah, but they weren't round.
They weren't alive.
Round.
No, who said they had to be round?
Cause they balls.
All balls aren't round.
Show me a ball that ain't round.
A football. I'm on your side, but I, for life I'm on your side, Dad. But on this one,
I don't. And rugby.
what other kind of ball? Well, okay, most
Rugby
balls are round.
are
Fine.
oblong.
Ping pong.
They're round.
Well, in the
What the
beginning,
fuck?
but then when you buy the cheapest,
But after you play so much,
Pass them on the
If you
table
smell
a
it
couple
too much.
times. They do have a little flatness.
they got the little dent in it.
Yeah, but but I don't know. There's a lot of balls. Cause the thing is, it's like, say you got like a ball of string. It ain't necessarily perfectly round.
True.
Cause like you get a ball of yarn, like you got the yarn, and then you're winding the yarn, and then you move around. It's not gonna be perfectly round. A ball of yarn. There's another ball that's not round.
You could have a ball of fire.
Ooh, great balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Well, whatever. Sour
Anyway.
balls.
Whatever.
And then-
Man, it's not like you can
and
give
then-
up so
and
easy.
then-
no,
Oh, wait,
that's-
wait.
It reminds me of Ray J. He was like, I have these glasses I'm selling. They're unbreakable. Dude's like, yes, they're breakable. No, they're not. They're unbreakable. You can't break them. He's like, I bet I can break these. Break them. Crack.
Crack.
And he said, I don't care.
Oh,
I don't care.
oh, and testicles aren't perfectly round.
Especially people that have been kicked quite a few times.
Oh yeah, like those skateboarders that are trying to run down the railing. Ooh.
Well, I don't know how.
Where's
you
the
know
fun
that.
in that?
Well, if you make it, then it's cool. But if you don't, and then whack. Oh man.
I mean, the law of averages says you're not going to not land here if you keep this up. You're not going to not.
This is true. But yeah, skateboarders, they do it. They do it over here at the, whenever you got a stairway, there's a railing. Skateboarders will try to ride it.
You know what I like?
Oh,
I do.
take it, Cliff. I got to tie my shoe.
Okay, what do you like?
I don't
You
know.
blinded me.
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
No, I don't know what you like. I know what I like.
What?
Being alive.
I like big butts and I can't not lie. My
And
bad.
you? And you?
Do I?
No.
And you?
What do you like? He can't figure out what he likes, or we can't. I don't know.
Can I have a category?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
What do I like?
Hey,
What do I say yeah to?
you're not yes ending me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I say something and you go yes and. You say something, Cliff goes yes and. Cliff says something, the producer goes yes and. You just left me hanging, man. That's what you like. You like to leave fellow
There you
human
go.
beings hanging, right? You want to talk about balls, you want to rub cookies all over your face to get the taste of whatever it is out of your mouth.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
The jalapeno draws.
Jalapeno.
I do.
I do.
You do, who do, why, and what do.
Just like you said, exactly. And
Only different.
yeah.
It's exactly
Really?
like you said. Only different.
Okay. You like it every day or just some days? Or
What is it?
It depends.
What do you like again?
you like the pens better than what's the other brand?
Signature.
Signature.
Oh, that's a particular house brand. Signature.
Oh
So-
yeah, that's the Safeway house brand.
Yes,
So
it
it
is.
depends.
The pens?
Yeah.
That's
They
the house
dropped the
brand.
S. It's just called Depend now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they more absorbent or what? I mean, what is it about them that you like?
I like the fact that I can bring it to you and you'll be able to use it.
I didn't order it.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, free samples in the mail. Remember when they used to do that?
Used to.
Yeah.
They
I
still
mean, no,
do.
but I mean
Yeah.
more. Now they don't do it as much. But back in the day, you get like Scratch and Sniff magazines.
Oh yeah,
Then
yeah.
you get a little sample box with your own subscription and stuff of all kinds of products and that people are trying
Yeah,
to get people
yeah.
to try. They don't do that no more. Well, I guess that people don't do as much snail mail anymore.
When you go through the line and the checkout line, And you know how they have magazines by the checkout line?
Mm-hmm.
And all the magazines of Eve, the pages are all bent back because people have been there, little kids been scratching and sniffing them.
And then also people see also magazines now are so expensive compared to when we were younger.
Right.
People will get in the longest line, grab a magazine,
Read it.
and read it,
And put it-
and then by the time they get up to that, they just put it back, and then then come shopping again. Okay, I read this one, so
I'm
now I'll
saying
go for
because something on the
Sports
cover will catch your eye. That's the only thing I'm interested in. I'm not finna pay $16.50
Yeah,
for
exactly.
this article.
But people be like, oh no, you can go ahead and then you put it, because that's where all the impulse, that's
Right.
the impulse shelves.
Were you one of them kind of guy? Now, I always, forgive me, I get this mixed up. You're a flat earther or an ex-flat earther?
Or are you even on Earth
You know,
Indivisible,
under God
forever and a day.
with liberty and justice
is,
for all?
isn't it round?
What?
What?
The Earth?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm asking. You had some flat earth ideas that you were pushing on down people's throats. Are you done with that?
I wasn't pushing anything down there.
Nope. Cause now.
And the Earth can be flat and round.
No, but it is flat as far as we're concerned, because it's so big. Everywhere we look, it's like it's straight out.
Well, I'm saying
Okay.
the Earth cannot be a globe, but can still be round and flat. Dinner plates are round and flat.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, yeah, that's true. Because a lot of times people be like, "Well, hey, what you doing now? Just hanging around the flat."
All right.
Yeah,
Are you sure
yeah,
these weren't
true
people
that,
like
true
in
that.
Britain? Like I'm at my flat.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm hanging around my flat.
Hey, what do you guys think about flat earthers that say they're having a global conference?
I think they're
That's
selling out.
kind of a actually more
Exactly. I saw it. It's like flat earthers global conference. It's like
Have you ever seen the United Nations flag? It looks like the Earth is flat.
yeah. Well, they have a whole bunch of
Because when you're taking a picture from like outer space or whatever, and the United Nations, and it has all of the continents and the ocean, because there's only one, in spite of the fact we call it 5.
Yeah.
But there's all of the ocean and then the landmass in the middle. And if you look at that flag, people will say, oh yeah, I can see how the Earth would be round. Or be
Yeah.
flat instead of round.
There's the thing. There are the maps. They changed the maps,
Mm-hmm.
but if you go to the original, it's one section. But they changed it around
But it's only- and
the
it's just like-
50s, 40s or 50s, and but some people still fly that original thing. Fly the original.
Yeah.
Have the original map.
But the thing is, it's like, whether it's round or whether it's flat, I can't be concerned with that because I'll never be able to prove it one way or another.
If you're willing to buy into we live in multiverses, I can help you prove it. But you got to believe, you got to trust me.
Well, you see, therein lies the problem.
It's like everything sounds good except for the problem that I
Because
Okay.
that I've been around folks a few times, and they've told other folks, yeah, trust me, and that was the last thing you wanted to hear out of that person's mouth.
But this is not, I heard somebody who knew somebody who knew some. This is me and you.
Right.
This is me and you in this earth. I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
Then my question would be, nigga, we went to the same high school. What you know I don't know.
I learned it after I got out.
You're like, oh no, I was enlightened after that.
No, but see, I was gone a year by the time you got to be a senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that whole extra year, there's a lot of shit in there I wouldn't know about that concerned you.
Well, yeah, okay.
Because by the time you graduated, we had already begun to high school with ashtrays.
Okay. All right, so you just, I'm going to go full disclosure right now.
Okay.
Okay. I recently have retired from the Witness Protection Program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm coming clean now. I'm tired of protecting witnesses. You
Exactly.
witnesses out there,
Yeah, right.
you got
You
to
will
protect
not- You got
yourself.
to learn how to protect yourself.
Lose my number, and if you call my number, somebody's going to answer that sounds just like me. It ain't me. So just lose my number.
The witness protection program. Wonder whatever happens to those people.
I don't know. I'm through.
There'd be a crazy. That would be a really interesting kind of science fiction thing, where they take these people and they give them a new identity, and then they set them up, you know, and so the mob or whoever is looking for them can't find them. But then what happens is they have assassins who go back and take them out after a few years.
Aren't they? Is there a movie or that they're doing that?
I just made it up. No. No.
Okay, so there is.
Look on both of y'all's face was hilarious.
Okay,
No, this could be a screenplay. It's coming out right. You're hearing it right
I'm hearing
now.
it. I'm buying into it.
So I don't know if there's a movie about it or not, but I haven't ever seen one or read one. But it's a screenplay that goes around in my head. Like whatever
Okay, we
happens,
can work
what
on
happens
it.
to the people in the witness protection program? Does the government
right?
take care of them until they die, and then their families, the next generation dies, or is there this hit squad that after a few years, the whole family is in the goddamn minivan and some bitch runs off the cliff because they was trying to see Mount Rainier and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
I think it would be
'cause
easier.
I mean, how much money is it gonna cost?
You're right.
Right.
But what if
Right.
the government just had, you know, because the government has all these branches, the CIA, all these
Sure.
different branches. What if they had a branch that their sole job was to put people on a hit list that are
That have dropped out.
no. So you have the witness protection people,
Right.
and the people they're hiding from. Hire somebody to hit the people they're hiding from, so I don't got to pay for these. If they're already bad guys,
Yeah, but
And
you
we-
still don't, but
Same.
you done already changed these witness protection.
That's right.
You already changed their whole history.
I don't. Where do they put them? You know what?
Well, the thing is, it's like theoretically, if the people that are looking for them are on the East Coast, then they bring them, you know, to the West Coast or the Southwest, and then vice versa. They don't put them where they may be recognized. That's why there's no comics in the witness protection program. We can't fucking keep our mouths closed.
Right.
We'll be wanting to go on stage under another name. We'll be
Right.
wanting to go on stage under another name and shit, you know, but we can't. You can't. You know, so that's why it's like, I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nobody, so that way nobody's
He
coming-
said, "Actually, I'm blind in his eye.
You know,
I don't even know
I
who
wouldn't
he
even
at."
know if I'm
I'm
talking
blind
to
in
you
this
right
one.
now.
I can't see out the other one. So, you know, it's like, but no, I mean, that was a screenplay that,
Yeah,
you know.
we can work with that. I like that.
And it's like, what happens to these people after so many years? Because if you go back and look through it, there's a bunch of people that organized crime or cartels or whatever was after.
Right.
And when the person in that family with the information testifies, the whole family goes away.
Jimmy Hoffa.
You know, well, Jimmy Hoffa's theoretically in several different places.
Yeah.
Mm.
He comes with assembly instructions.
People say he's here. Some people said he's in a freeway. Some
Well,
people,
that's the best alibi to have. I'm everywhere. You don't know where I'm at.
some people said he was in the footings for the stadium
Yeah.
over there in the.
What about what y'all think ever happened to the Unabomber dude that jumped out the plane with that money?
Oh no, that's what's his name? D.B. Cooper.
Yeah, D.B. Cooper.
Yeah.
What y'all think happened? Y'all think he died, or y'all think he was out there living?
It's hard to say. 'Cause
Wow, that's
I
a
think
good
he's
one.
been living.
they
You think
said
he's still alive?
they found some of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it was well after too. It was like
I know, yeah, because it was well, some of it was all eroded, you know, corroded or whatever the hell money gets after it's been in water. And so
Yeah.
they found that this was like maybe 20-something years earlier or after, and theoretically, you can jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
Out the back door, you couldn't have jumped out the side.
Yeah, I was about to say, as long as he missed the engine.
But the engine is up here, and that door goes down like that. So he could have ran down there and just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
And apparently he had 2 parachutes. He was wearing one, and he had another one in the money. And they've been looking for him for.
I mean, yeah, I think he lived. I don't think he died.
I
I think.
know. I think he might be dead now.
Oh yeah, probably now.
You know, because I'm thinking, yeah, he would have been really old. But he might, yeah. But I mean, the thing is, you can disappear in America right now. There's so many. They say, well, how many people's in America? 330 million that we know of.
For real.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people, not only like people that are immigrants, you know, and coming and they're not. But
They're
there's
not
a lot.
coming.
There's a lot of people that were born here
Right.
that just dropped off the grid.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so
proof of alien existence, whether you want to believe it, it's proof.
aliens have been around for like hundreds of years, thousands of years,
Millions of years.
maybe, because they may have a longer lifespan than we do, or their
Or you
planet,
think-
or their planet might have been created millions of years before ours.
Yes.
Or I mean, the
Yeah.
the sentient life on that planet might be millions of years in advance to us,
That's right.
right?
Right.
You don't want to know about aliens.
Right.
That's because
A lot of your friends, some of your best friends are aliens, from what I understand.
we are all not of this world.
So I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
We're sitting here having this conversation. What if?
Oh, look, a ball that's not completely round. Oh, sorry. Anyway,
It's
How did you get that out without? That was pretty cool. How did you get that out?
I don't think it's his balls.
it is mine. I bought it. It's mine. I bought it. Here's a ball that's not round.
So,
And for my next trick,
so we're sitting here. How would you feel if out of that wall a head pops out, just a head, looks like you, and it says, "I don't want to scare anybody, but there's 28 cop cars in the garage." Would you freak out? Would you like, is that me? Did that really just happen?
No.
that was what's name. I remember.
Well,
that.
the question would be, am I inebriated in any way before I see the head pop out? If I am, and I see my head pop out the wall,
Well, the thing
I'm gonna
is,
freak out, but I'll be all right. I'll be like,
no, but the thing is, the head didn't pop out of the wall. The head popped in the door. You guys,
Yeah. I don't want to scare anybody,
that won't scare anybody.
but there's 28 cop cars out.
And you can smell pot half
So-
a block down the street in either direction.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's okay. That would be in that book, how to clear your house after a party.
You quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you want because people say, okay, well, it's time to go, and I'm getting ready, and I see my my great uncle used to do, like they'd be having a party, so he would just go back in and put his pajamas on and come out.
Oh yeah.
I feel that.
That's a good one.
And so but you could also go, I don't want to scare anybody, but
Right.
and then the party empties immediately.
Then you room
Except for that one girl that was still sitting on the couch.
and Lou. Because
Yeah.
Lou was in the
Lou was in
bedroom
the bed.
reloading
Yeah.
joints.
He was, and he opened the door and went like, the hell?
So,
Because we were all gone by then, But, that alien thing, I tell you,
yeah.
I'm cool with it,
Yeah. Yeah. Long as it happens the way I see it. If it happens, but not the way I see it. I ain't cool with that.
See, I'm cool with the aliens that just come in and blend in and just hang out and live a regular. I just don't want them aliens that come in and just start destroying shit like War of the Worlds.
Right.
Which ain't never happened, you know. And it's funny that you think about the government saying we have to take precautions against, you know, we don't know if anything comes from any planets. We got to have weapons to fight. Man,
You don't know what.
if anything gets here from another planet and they're hostile, you just need to be content with that's our ass.
Well, yeah.
Because we can't.
And the thing is, and the thing about it is, you know, like everybody, we have all these ways of dividing ourselves
Yes.
through ethnicity and haves and have-nots, and you know, this color and that color and this religion and that religion. But there's only one race on the planet, and that's human.
Yes.
So when the Martians come down, or the Uranians, or whoever the hell, wherever they're coming from, they're not going to distinguish and go, oh yeah, these folks here, we'll save them, and these guys go. And no, it's like, fuck it, let's give it to all the humans. We can have a whole planet for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, they could colonize, because colonizers ain't only on Earth. Colonizers
Right.
could be in the whole universe.
That's right, and it is.
You know. And so, you know, we have aliens that have been on the planet for a long time.
Yes.
And
Intermixing.
that's why they talk about lizard people and shit.
Yeah.
They were saying Hillary Clinton is one. I said, really? I did not know that.
What a
You know,
alien?
alien. No, a lizard people.
Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, I seen a video. Hey, look, man.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a video where she was at the podium and she like sipped some water and some shit came out of her mouth and it was like, oh.
Whoa,
And she like it's funny, they slow it down. She drinks and goes down and something comes out of her mouth into that water and she looks and then puts the water down. I was like, you either sick or are an alien. One of the two is
that's
happening.
what I'm saying.
Maybe that's how she flushes. You know, save energy one hole.
Oh, yeah.
And
But the thing is, it's like, hey, as long as it's, it's a peaceful invasion, because you don't know, there's so many people on the planet, supposedly around 8 billion, and all of them
Yeah.
don't necessarily have to be Earthlings.
no. What if the aliens came? They've been watching us,
Oh boy, howdy.
and they decide humans don't deserve to have this planet anymore.
Yeah,
We're going to wipe you out
exactly.
and bring some new humans in.
Right.
That's my fear.
This Earth that we're on now is here's another conspiracy theory, could be an experiment from
That's right.
another part of the galaxy,
That's
another
right.
part of the
To
universe,
see if we're ready.
and they just go head on and, it's kind of like if you get an ant farm.
Right. That's right.
Get an ant farm and you're just sitting there watching. Oh, they're so industrious. Well, imagine somebody's like up in the space
Right,
craft and we're
exactly.
looking down going, oh, they're so industrious.
Right, right.
And we're running around, We're running around like, ants.
Yes, sir. Oh, wait. Cliff said don't. Let you catch the glance. Go ahead.
make eye contact.
Cliff, you didn't catch me, man. I almost.
Don't make eye contact.
Don't make eye
You
contact.
could turn into
Do
stone.
you seriously believe that?
What?
The aliens.
Are here or have been here?
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't you?
That's right.
I mean, the thing is, it's not like we can prove or disprove it,
Right.
but it's something that we can discuss. And who knows? One of us right here may be an alien.
Not it.
Might be it.
I'm just your regular weird.
Yeah, I'm taking
But
the
what is weird? I'm going to play the part of your father. What is weird?
I'm taking the fifth.
Whatever I do, that's weird.
So, why would there not be? Okay, let me backtrack. Humans can do such great things, and then they turn around and fuck over each other. What other species of life on this planet does that?
No, most of the rest of them are earth ticks.
Horses.
Horses,
Horses?
they do what?
I asked for this. Okay. Roll up my sleeves. I asked for this shit.
you
Okay.
did.
All right.
Prepare for a...
Tell me the horse. Okay, how do horses treat other horses shitty like humans treat other humans shitty?
I don't know.
when was the last time you heard of a horse mass killing a bunch of people in the stables?
I
Yeah.
haven't.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Mr. Ed
Really?
really did do his own lies?
Really.
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
could talk.
He did.
How about
Yeah,
Francis?
Francis?
the mule.
No, that was Hollywood. That's made up.
Oh, but TV, that's more real.
No, Mr. Ed, didn't they say they put like peanut butter in his teeth?
They put peanut butter in his mouth, and he would try to get it out like
Like what?
anything else. And so when he was
That's
moving,
fucked up, really.
That is. That is.
They tried to sink. They tried to sink the
Yeah.
his trying to get the peanut butter out. Try to sink that with the soundtrack.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
that's messed up.
And besides, I don't think he had a deep voice. No way, he was a Palomino.
Hey man, come on, that's Palomino-ish.
Just like-
Yeah, well, you know,
You like that? You like that?
I think so. But anyway, that was not politically correct, and I would like to.
No, I mean, because it was only on voice, I think you're fine.
it was politically incorrect by today's standards.
Oh, there you
But
go.
it's not to be taken as the beliefs of this panel. So anyway, it's about time we go and do stuff like, isn't it nap time or something?
Well, it could be.
Oh, well, it's time. Yeah, I think so.
You know what?
I was looking
It's-
at the clock on the arm.
Yeah, it's trying to rain out there.
Oh man, in
Man.
Seattle, when did
Yeah,
that shit
drop,
start
drip,
happening?
Drop,
Oh.
drip, hippity hop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anyway, happy 420. It's been a rousing, good time today. And we will see you next time.
Next time. Well, it is just about that time, so you know, and I don't know about a lot of the other old people, but it's nap time for me. So, but remember, if you like us, let people know, share. We love you, you love us, so let people know. And also subscribe to YouTube Say It Loud podcast, of which we are a member of. And like I said, we love you. We'll see you.
Thank you, Cliff. And my words for the week are, if you have your dreams and hopes, don't let haters get in your way, because haters got to hate, and they have no backup plan. So you do you, listen to us, contact us, everything will be fine. I'm out.
Because nobody can do you like you.
Peace.
In love. Peace and love.